Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? What's going on today? Let me turn this down. Okay, there we go. Um, it's so good to kind of tired today, you guys, but I just wanted to come I definitely wanted to come live on today. Um I had a long week as you read if you read my post on my community wall, that's a few days I had, helping my sister out on those days because she wasn't feeling good. She's very, very sick. So I had to go spend some time with her for these last 2 days. And I've been so tired myself. But God is good. God gave me the strength, you know what I'm saying, to go what I needed to do, for her, even with my own um, issues that I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to talk about to keep her name alive, which is Romika. If anybody been following me, they know that Team Ramika meets Black men all the way, 100%. Because regardless to what the outcome was, she did not have no weapon on her. Okay, it was just herself. She was alone by herself, and she not have to get hit down like that. But before we get to the story, I just want to welcome everybody to the Roy Dewis Palace Room, known as Safe Haven here. Please like and share and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to me, I really appreciate it. And thank you all for doing it. I appreciate it. Um, it's a blessing to be here. Okay. Over here in the Royal Jules Palace Room, over here we do real talk with real people in real life. And you will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect. Okay. This live stream is a decision. I am talking a discussion. I'm sorry, it's a discussion I'm talking about today. Might be my opinion or my thought, and some I'm going to be sharing. Okay, so what if the shoe fit? Just wear it. Okay, just wear. We just talking. We trying to get justice for Ramika. Her mom deserve, especially her son deserve, and the siblings and anybody that's connected to her deserve to have justice for Ramika. So we're gonna talk about that because Ramika, she won't rest until she get justice. Okay. And again, like I just said, to help her mom, Tina, and her son, siblings, and everyone that is connected to her, sign the petition. Seek justice for Ramika meets Black one. And it should be in my description box, the link. And if it's not, I will drop it down in the chat as well. You know what I'm saying later, towards the end of the this slide. I believe she got oh, if I'm not mistaken, when I show you, I believe she got like 22. I think that's what that means. 20, it says 22 verified names. So I guess that means that's the people that 22,000 has signed it. If I'm reading it right. I have no idea how these petition works, but that's what it looked like to me. So I will definitely drop that link if you cannot get it from my description box. Okay. Um, as we know, I said this last week, I'm going to repeat it again this week, that the shooting of Ramika Meeks was a tragic event that deeply impacted her family, friends, and the wider community all over. Okay. Details surrounding the incident have promoted widespread calls for impartial investigation and justice, sparking conversations about accountability and the need for systematic change. The community continues to seek answers and support effort to ensure transparency throughout the process. So we want to continue on to say her name, keep her name out there. Don't let Ramika be forgot. Do not let this go up under the rug, okay? Because justice needs to be served for this young lady, okay? So just know I'm not no preacher. a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not man. And if you're a moderator that is in my live chat, you are so welcome to drop down your links here. Okay. Um, you are so welcome to drop down your links. Like I said, all is welcome here. Okay, but good vibes only. Okay, it's okay to speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't like back and forth. This not no drama channel. You know what I'm saying? This channel about seeking justice, speaking real truth. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this. So if you think this channel is a channel that's going back and forth with somebody, no, we don't do that over here. Okay. But if we do, I will address it. Okay. So I try to stay away from that type of drama like that, far as my channel. Okay. I try to stay in my own lane and do what I like to do up over here. Okay. And this is about talking to real adults, real grown folks over here. Okay. So this a lot of stuff is alleged over here, you know what I'm saying, as well, until we know the truth, until it's time to for them to get arrested, you know what I'm saying, and which I believe they are. I really believe that the Chicago Police Department and whoever the federal is that's doing their job, I really do believe they are taking their time. You know what I'm saying? They got enough to I believe they got enough to go arrest her now, but they still want to be careful. Okay. They still don't want to make no mistakes because we trying to hope that she would get some time. Like I said, I don't want to see the young lady do life. You know what I'm saying? But she did take somebody's life away. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to use um that that she got a right to carry a concealed weapon on her and trying to say she was afraid. She had papers on her. It's just so much. Well, anyway, even though we know Carlos, it's the man in the middle. Okay. I don't know the man, but he's back on Facebook now and talking, after a few years, but he never said, justice for Ramika. He just said how much he loved her. And he said a whole lot that we gotta, read through some of the comments, things that is on Facebook that he's talking about. Okay. So we definitely gonna be talking about that on today. Okay. Because this was a very, very sad situation. And one thing for sure, like I said earlier, and what we got to do to keep her name alive. Okay. So we got to keep talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Every content creator that's on, for Ramika, I don't go live every day, but when I do go live, I try to keep her name out there. To keep her name in the atmosphere. Okay, whether you live in Chicago or not. That's where the incident happened in Chicago. It don't matter where you live at, okay? Because it's Romika's all over. Okay. Romika can be in your own city. Okay. Romika could have been your daughter, your niece, your best friend, your sister, anybody. Okay. So we want to get justice for Ramika because if that was your kinfolk, you want somebody to be behind you and supporting you to get justice for your sister, okay, or your brother or your loved one, whoever it is, okay. Right is right, wrong is wrong, okay. Those ladies never knew each other, never seen each other face to face until that day. I was hearing different things that they only communicated on the Facebook, like Miss Holly, when she had that going around saying she would never do this. So she was messing with Romika too. Okay. She was messing with Romika as well. She's not innocent in this. She's definitely not innocent in this. So we're gonna first thing I want to read is I don't know if you guys read this. I put this on my community wall back a few days ago. And it's really talking about Ramika, what type of person that she was. And I got this from somebody I believe it's real close to her. It might be a family member, it might be a best friend. I don't know. But I watches her and I'm subscribed to I think it's Travel Somebody's page on Facebook. A lot of information. I'll go to her page and get a lot of information and bring it back over here because she's somebody's really, really, really fighting for her. She even changed the page now. Her page just is for um Ramika. Okay. So I'm gonna read what she posted out there a few days ago. Okay. I'll put it on my community wall for you guys could definitely see. And also I got the link to her petition as well. Okay. Well, anyway, she wrote, Ramika, I believe it's you pronounce it Laquise. Blackman was born on June the 2nd, 1994 at 8:23 a.m. Saturday morning. Through her loving parents, Tina McMiller Collier and Robert Blackman, who preceded her in death in Chicago, Illinois, a star was born. Born and raised on the south side of Chicago, Ramika showed early on just how impactful she is and will continue to be, known as the baby of the family. Ramika was sweet, spoiled, and yes, spicy. She enjoyed fashion, traveling, new experiences, and bonding with those she loved most. And when Mika's downtime, she be crawled up to on the couch, occupied by her favorite snacks and Harry Potter marathons. She was everyone's baby, and the baby always be the spoiled one. Everyone ensured her happiness was intact, and she wouldn't have accepted it any other way. In Ramika's earliest school year, this is all about Ramika. They talking about, Ramika. This is what I wanted to do on Thursday when I wasn't able to come live. In Ramika's early school year, she first began planting her footprint at Parker Community Academy Grammar School. Ramika attended Parker from kindergarten until the year 2007. In the year 2008, Ramika received her first diploma via McKay Elementary School. Upon her next educational chapter, Ramika joined a community of longtime friends who reconnected at Paul Robinson High School. Okay, here. She continued to learn and grow alongside some of her most favorite friends and family who also attended. Okay, gaining her high school diploma in 2012. Okay, this was 2012, you guys. Ramika went on to study criminal justice, obtaining her associate's degree in Central State University. And don't forget, they said that Holly went to school for criminal justice as well, just went last year sometime, not for sure, but that's what they saying. Because when I first read it, I said, oh, Ramika did criminal justice too. Now, this was back in 2012, though, okay? Years ago when she went to school for that. She do got a social degree in that. Okay, from the start, Ramika carried a presence that was of strength and leadership. In every stage of her academic career, you could find her on the dance team, contributing to the spirit of her school. She was a fashionista early on who felt her girls should be the same. Ramika was known to everyone as a light of its own brightness. She was smart, spunky, creative, goal oriented, driven, and dedicated. Ramika was loyal to her family and friends, no matter what the occasion. She could always count on Ramika to bring the biggest gift and the greatest energy. Ramika's love language was showing up and showing love. This comes as no surprise, though. If you know Mrs. Tina, her mom, then you know exactly why she enjoys the finer things. Ramika's mom was keen on ensuring her children experience multiple cultures, food, styles, and experiences. Essentially, Tina created that little diva, no pun intended. Carry her mother's legacy. Ramika worked extremely hard to buy what she wanted in her adulthood. Ramika worked her way up from fast food industry into the healthcare field as a certified nurse's assistant. It's funny because she had no idea how much she would enjoy bringing life to other people, loved ones she encountered every day. Sometimes more than them. Ramika Lovely, known as Mimi, would also tell hilarious jokes for her patients and even share stories of historical elders she encountered. She was so easy to love and enjoy. Ramika was recently attending nursing school. Okay. They said she was in nurse and actually went for RN. Okay. She was at the brink of graduation and becoming a registered nurse. Mimi was always steadfast in her studies and worked hard and diligent to complete her academic and professional goals. No accomplishment, though, was greater to her than becoming a mom. Back in September of 2018, Mimi decided from that point forward, Carlos Amir was her greatest goal, which that is her son, okay? When to Carlos, nothing but the best was considered for him. She was a proud mom and diligent on Modena him to a sweet, smart, kind little man. Like any arrest mom, Mimi adapted alongside. So they got rest in peace. And so that was what the lady from Facebook travel something that was she had wrote. And she was moving on. She was moving on, focus on herself and her son. That was she was doing. Okay. She didn't want to she got this is just me speaking. I just believe once he had that child on her, that last child on her, I think she was done with him then. She decided to, even though she still loved him and it hurt her, she decided just to move on. This is just me talking. And she left. She moved. Remember, she had moved. He had no, he did not know where she lived or did not have her phone number. So she cut off all contacts with him. So the only way that he can see her was either taking the baby to school. That's his son, so he know what time his son got to be to school. Okay, and at her job, so he know what time she had to be to work. Okay, so prayers for Ramika. We gonna justice for Ramika, and always remember she's not gonna rest until she get justice. Okay. So we got to be in there. We got to be there for her. Let me see. I'm trying to. There we go. I want to play this one right here first. I thought this was awesome. This piece right here. This is it touched my heart when I seen this. Whoever created this. I'm just going to share this piece right here with you real quick. Let me so I'm gonna be sharing a lot of things, okay, you guys. So just bear with me. So I'm gonna get this out so we can be able to see. Everybody's definitely is welcome to come in to tune in. Okay, because we got a lot of this is what I want to share right here. I think you guys gonna enjoy this. So I'm missing you. I won't play the music because you end up, but you kind of see what the song is. I thought this was pretty. Whoever did this, they really laid it out. I love how they did that right there for her. That was gorgeous. Stop the gun violence. They did a good job on this. Really good job on that. I really liked it that right there. Okay, so we're gonna stop screen sharing. I had to share that with you guys. It's so many on here that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna read about. Okay. This is the news update. You guys already heard this news update. I was gonna play a little bit for now. The news is saying that Ramika and Holly did fight. Okay, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to a little bit more of the other young lady, the witness that was on Missy's panel. I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit what she's saying because they kind of trying to twist her words up. What she said, she did not say Ramika and Holly was fighting. She said she seen Ramika and Carlos arguing. That's what she seen. Okay. And when people trying to say she didn't say that, she said that Ramika and Holly was fighting. That's what the news said. Okay, that's what the news says. How did the news know? I had no idea. Did the news see a clip of them fighting? I had no idea. So we finna go ahead and listen to this right here real quick, and we're gonna keep moving on, okay? Because we want to keep Ramika's name alive. We want to keep her name alive. That's what we want to do. We want to definitely keep her name alive. Shout out to Ramika. It's a lot of stuff they twisting up. Like I said, well, we're not gonna know the real truth until they actually start coming, giving them arrest them, charging them with, with her death, and witnesses gonna be start coming because they got to know who the witnesses were, who were out there, who was talking. Somebody said that she wasn't the real witness, and but it sounded like she's seen what she's seen. And the voice, if you go back and listen to the video and listen to her voice and listen to her talk on Missy's channel that day, they kind of sound alike to me. To me, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna share the screen real quick, and we're gonna let's see if this do. Okay, here we go.
That his mother won't be there. They're calling on is for the Cook County State's Attorney's Office to look at this case yet again. And we'll get to what the state's attorney is saying about this. But Ramika Blackman, she just said goodbye to her 6-year-old son. She gave him a kiss and told him to have a great day in first grade. Moments later, she was shot 3 times. One of those bullets hit her in the face. Blackman worked 2 jobs and was in school to be an RN. Now her family is asking, why is the woman who pulled the trigger still free?
Person with a gun, 2200 South State. You got a female black, light complexion, green tracksuit, has a gun, fighting with another female black, dark complexion.
So let's walk through this together. Police scanner audio reveals that a fight broke out, followed by reports of a woman seen with a gun. The incident happened after 9 in the morning on September 8th at Cer-Macon State. 31-year-old Ramika Blackman got into a physical altercation with another woman. Both of them share a child with the same man. He was also present at that scene. The other woman pulled out a gun and shot Blackman, then admitted to it in a video recorded at the scene and widely shared on social media. Before the shooting, Blackman dropped off her son just steps away from a South Loop school. Her final social media post was a photo that you see right there of a handwritten note that she packed in his lunchbox. He turned 7 years old in a few days. Instead of party planning, his grandmother is trying to figure out how to explain that his mother won't be there to celebrate.
I want to know how did she just walk away? How? When they told you that he had her in the headlock, how did he even walk away? Why did they was so easy to walk away? They tell me, look at the video, they bumping fences. I don't know about any of that because I really can't even focus.
So
let me stop this now. See how she said that she don't know what's going on, something about, let me rewind it, but that's a little bit, because she did not say that she don't want to see them fight. Somebody was on another channel saying that the mother said she did not want to see them fight. No, she did not say that. She was talking about Carlos and Holly bumping fists. Okay, that what she was talking about, because that's what the witness said that they did. Let's hear that again.
It was so easy to walk away. They tell me, look at the video, they bumping fences. I don't know about any of that because I really can't even focus.
So just to clear this up so it makes even more sense, that woman that she's talking about filed protective orders against black men dating back to December of last year and as recently as this summer. The family believes it was all done to create a paper trail against black men. In the video, the shooter did say she had a concealed to carry license. She was taken into custody by police but later released. As for Blackman, her family says she was unarmed and there was no reason for her to be shot.
That's right.
You had an opportunity to walk away, to call the police, to turn around and get in your car and drive off. You did none of the above.
And of course, we did reach out to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office on this to get the status of the case. And this is their statement. After an initial review of the evidence presented by police, there's insufficient information to make a charging decision at this time. We will continue working with the Chicago Police Department as the investigation proceeds and remain committed to pursuing justice for everyone in our communities. The family is also questioning how the case was handled from the very beginning. When you look at that video that was posted on social media, it actually took witnesses they're calling on. It's for the Cook County State's.
It took witness to tell the police officer who was the shooter. You know what I'm saying? That's what they talking about. It took, that's why they was okay, here go another right here. Her name is Treble Island. That's her name on Facebook. She the one, I go to her and get a lot of her stuff. Okay. And right here, she also posted, she posted this on the September 24th, Treble Island did, talking about Holly. Okay, talking about she was afraid of Ramika, but she wasn't. Okay, I'm going to read this right here to you as well. And I'm going to show you as I read it. Sorry, I got to, keep going in and out, but that's how I got them lined up. So I know which ones I wants to talk about. It was, easier for me this way right here. This I do know how to screen share. Okay. And this the one right here. Travel Island said, this is her name on Facebook, you guys. You want to know anything what's going on? I do trust what she's putting out there is true. You know what I'm saying? I think she is really connected to Ramika some way. I don't know if it's a he or it's a she. I don't know I don't know, who it is, because I don't got I do got a picture of them, I think, with a woman in there, but who knows is that file picture is correct. Okay. Well, anyway, as she said, Holly, you stalked Ramika whole life, how she blocked you, but yet you calling your man about his baby mama when you block on every social media. And I did read something that Ramika, this is Ramika, the pretty girl, right? They both beautiful girls. This the one is unalive, named Ramika. She did, I did read somewhere on her post that she had blocked her on everything. And this is her post right here that I read. And she said, Ramika said 6 weeks ago, I got this B block on every social media. She's still finding a way to lurk. And she said, LM, laugh my A off. But tell MFs I stalk her. And she said, B, I barely got time to do the mess I need done, but here you are calling this man about my posts. Okay, so, and they got people commented, if you guys want to see what the comment was, you're gonna have to go over there to Travel's Island post and I'll read some of the comments. Okay. Well, that was she said. She said she wasn't stalking her. She said she probably didn't have time. She's working and she's in school. She's focusing to be an RN at that time. That what she was doing. Okay, so that's another good one that I don't think that she should get away with what she had done, because she was not afraid of her. Okay, she was not afraid of Ramika, Because like she did, like her mom said, and like I said a few days ago, same thing the mom said. You know what I'm saying? She had, if you have enough time, and not just me saying it, I hear a lot of people saying that. She had, if you have enough time to run to your car, okay, and grab a pow pow. You had enough time to get in that, to get in your car, lock your doors, and call the po-po, since you had protection order against her. But you didn't. You ran to your car. And they said she ran around. The witness said she ran around the passenger side and grabbed her pow pow and came back. And before she went and got her pow pow, the witness said she heard her say, "I'm finna shoot you. Watch me shoot you." Okay. And then Carlos, instead of him letting go Ramika, because at that time he was holding Ramika back. Instead of him, he could have let Ramika go, okay, and stopped Holly for doing what she was going to do. Period. Point blank. I don't care. She was not feared for her life. You know, she was not. I don't care what nobody say. No, she wasn't. She did what she did because she wanted to do. Okay. So I know Carlos is definitely back as well, talking his stuff. Okay. He definitely is. I'm trying to get the one I want to get. Okay, this was done September 23rd by Travel Post. Okay. And I'm gonna read this, okay? Like I said, this is all on her page. Okay. I know she don't mind us using her stuff because he's definitely I mean, because she want her name to stay out there. Okay. Okay, and Ramika, this one when Ramika said on this day right here, let me share it so you guys can see what I'm sharing, just in case people, because everybody don't have Facebook. Everybody don't have Facebook, but I think this is a good piece as well. This is a good piece as well to know. Okay. This right here is good right here. And she even, this is what she wrote this on August the 20th. Okay, August the 20th is when Ramika wrote this. Okay. And remember, August the 20th, he went to her job to try to get her fired, try to tell her boss, her boss on her. Okay. And this is what she said on August the 20th. How long does it take a baby daddy to get over his first baby mama? Asking for myself because this nigga, talking about Carlos, got to get off my she said DICK and be a dad. I'm tired of getting popped up on at my job and school, ready to get fought on. Okay, this is what she said. He constantly dropping. Now she wrote this on August the 20th. She get tired of him dropping at her job and her school to be fought on. Okay, this is what she said. Okay. Nigga go fight them other bees, she said. You clearly don't want. I only argue with you about our son and I'm effing a million niggas and disrespectful. He said, then she said, B, I'm such a hoe, but don't want you on my, I don't know what that OMM means. Okay. I don't want you. And she said, you don't have my number or address. Okay, that's when she moved. She said it right there. He don't have her number or her address. This is her. That's him. And that's they little boy together. Okay. He just turned, I think 7, either yesterday was his birthday. His birthday was sometime. It was sometime this weekend. Okay, I don't know if it was yesterday or if it's today or if it's tomorrow. Okay, and that's the Holly girl. Okay. Okay. So this is him. This is them right here. And they got a bunch of more comments and stuff. Big lot of comments up under her post. This is the post. This is the person to go to. Travel Islands post. I really like her post. Okay. But anyway, that's what she said. But in this what she typed on September 23rd, this is from Travel Island. Like I said, she said, we got stat facts listen here. Okay. The man Carlos literally came to the school where she talking about Ramika just dropped her son and his lunch off running late. Ramika was just inside the school, happy and talking to the principal and a few other workers. Happy, okay. You hear happy Monday morning. Okay, she was happy. She was talking to quite a few people. Okay, when she dropped off her son, Carlos did not drop off the little boy, so people stopped saying that he did not drop him off. She walked outside to her car, and bam, Carlos stalking her like he has been for the last few months. She moved and she was furious. He didn't know where she lived. That's what he was mad about because he couldn't find her. Okay, only way he's going to see her is at the school or either at her job. Why would Cordesia Monique Johnson, Holly, be stalking Carlos outside of his home? The second baby mom, okay? At this point, Ramika and Carlos is having an argument because he continuously keeps popping up at their son's school on his way to the gym, which is 2 blocks away. Whether it's her work or his school. Now, Holly, why would you insert yourself? She called her a B in the argument. Okay. For what, Holly? What did they have to do with you? So why did she insert herself in the argument? Because that's what the witness said. She said when she pulled up on the bus, um, Ramika and Carlos was arguing. That's who was arguing, was them two right there. So Holly jumped in something that she had no business jumping in, okay? Because he followed her up there. Y'all was up there in 2 different cars. 2 different cars. Okay. Hey, Misunderstood. How you doing? How you doing, sis? Thank you for dropping in. Okay. And she said you shot her 15 feet away in the face. Okay. She said again, 15 effing feet. You wasn't even close for Ramika to even touch you because Carlos got her in the headlock. And you still free. How? That's what she want to know. Travel Island wants to know, not just her. Everybody wants to know, how are you free? How are you still out walking the streets? Again, people, I do believe that she's not going to be out here too long. I really do believe that they are taking their time. They want to make sure they got everything tight. Because they do it now, then they mess something up. They cannot do a retrial. So they want to make sure they got everything that they need. So it might be a few months from now. Okay, just think of all these like P Daddy. They was watching him for a long time before they arrested him. When he thought he was getting ready to go somewhere and do his thing, they got him right then and there. He's been locked up ever since. Because they want to make sure they got every piece, every I's dotted and T's crossed. So she's not getting away with it. She's not. So she need to get her affairs together because trial is going to come. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to let this get away. It's not. It's not going to happen. Okay? Because she picked with Ramika just as much, and probably Ramika probably picked with her online. Okay, that was their first time seeing each other face to face. Okay, so and she said Ramika to even wasn't even there close enough to touch you because Carlos had her in a headlock, and you still free how? That's what she asked because she claimed self defense when you left the argument and went and got the weapon. Okay, she left and she did, and that's another fighting. That's another fighting point when she left to turn around, left the fight. She left to go get a weapon and came back. She came back. So how was that? How do you call that self-defense when you left the fight and then you came back with the gun and pow her in the face, shot her 3 times. Okay. So she has it says when you left the argument and went and got the weapon, and she says she has a major in criminal justice and had family and forces. That's why she's free. Okay. Because she went to school also for criminal justice. Okay. So she already had that plan. She already knew what she was going to do. Because she went there and studied criminal justice. Okay. So she knew she had to put paper. I think the last time she put paper protection order against Ramika was in July. Okay. But she on Facebook picking with Ramika. Ramika had a birthday party gathering in July. That's her birthday, but she's on there saying, I never will mention her birthday party. We know she's talking about her. Talking about I never wiped nobody's no old woman's tail. You know what I'm saying? Ramika was I call them nurse's aide, nursing assistant, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? But she was in school for RN though, but still working, but going to school to better herself. It's sad. No way that Ramika should be gone today. No way. And I do believe, Carlos, if you listen to me, I really do believe that you had a lot to do with that. Because you could have prevented that fight from not fight. You could have prevented if they argue from not happening. You could have stopped that. You really could have stopped that. But you didn't. You did what you did because you wanted to do it. Okay. Okay, so this is like I said, this is all information I'm reading from Travels Islands on Facebook. Again, please go check her out, go subscribe to her because like I said, she's close to Ramika somehow, okay? Somehow. Don't know how, but somehow she it might be her sister. She's very close, okay? And she's fighting for justice. She also got, which I am going to share with you guys, a petition for people to sign as well, okay? So we're going to go continue on to read some of the things I got from Travel Islands Post, which I am also subscribed to her on Facebook as well. She got a lot of information, you guys, out there, okay? So go check her out when you get time. When you get time, go check her out. Okay, so let me we finna continue on and do this other screen share that I wanted to which one was it? Hold on. It's this one right here. Yep, that one right there I want it. Okay. How you been doing, Misunderstood? If you still in here. Blessings to you, sweetie. I wish I did this Thursday, but I couldn't do it Thursday. Okay, this right here is Carlos, again from Travel Island. She said, public service announcement. She said, to Carlos family and friends. She said, I have observed your attempts on my post to justify this action in my comments. Okay. She said, please recall the following facts. She said, 1, he visited son's school stalking Ramika. 2, The following weeks, he has been to the son's school in her job, stalking her. Before the incident happened, she's saying before September the 8th, he was doing it in the past. Okay, September the 8th was not the first time that he was stalking her at their son's school. He did it in the past. Okay. 3, his action led Holly's jealousy towards Ramika. And what she mean by that, because he still loved Ramika. Okay. He even said it in his post that how much he loved her. But he never said rest in peace or rest on. He just said how much he loved her. Okay. And everybody was saying that he still loved her and not Holly. And that would make Holly jealous. 4, he was the reason for the words between them. 5, he was the reason Holly was present there at that time. Okay. 6, his action led to Holly obtaining a weapon because Ramika never touched Holly. Okay. His action. Before you, grown men, come to my page, this is Trouble Island Post saying, okay, come to her page to discuss him amidst millions of people talking about this issue, I suggest you check on his son. Tomorrow, okay, she did this on the 25th, so his birthday was on the 26th. Because she said tomorrow is little Carlos' birthday. Okay. Like I said, she did this on September 25th, so his birthday was the 26th, which was yesterday. He had a birthday yesterday. His first birthday without the person he loved the most, that was his mother. Okay, instead of portraying Ramika as the bad person, tell Carlos he was wrong, period. Period. That's Carlos. That's the father. This was at the accident scene right here. And that's the I think this is the girl who he touched and put blood on right here. I remember him pushing her back. And that could have been Ramika. I don't know who that is. Because they both had braids in their hair. But yes, yesterday was happy birthday to baby Carlos. I hope he enjoyed himself on yesterday. It's sad when a child cannot be here with their mom, with their mother. It's very, very sad. It really is. And now they saying the family member Holly has something to say too. And Travel Island again, she posted this on September 25th. So I believe this was because when she screenshot this, it was 9 hours ago, probably on the same date. Okay. So we don't know if this her mother, this her auntie, but the only thing we know is a family member of Holly. Okay. It could be her mother. And just know that they also said that Holly do not have her. Hey, the remix, how you doing? They also said Holly do not have her child. Her mother got her child. Okay. So she did not have her child at all until after this investigation get through. Because remember, Holly had her child in the back seat when that accident happened, when she pow. Okay. She had her child in danger. She really did. Okay. So this is some kin to Holly. Okay. And her name is it's out there, so I'm not doxing nobody. Okay, I'm just reading from Trevor Island's post. And I'm gonna go ahead and read what she said. Okay. So we try to keep Ramika's name alive. Got to keep her name alive, you guys. Keep her name alive. Justice for Ramika. We need justice. I hate to, for the other mother to leave her son, but she should have thought about what she was doing. If it was the other way around, it would have been, I don't think nobody should be unalive. Period. Period, point blank. Okay, I really don't. And she should have thought twice before she pow anybody, especially when she had her child with her. She should look in that back seat and say, if I do this, I might lose my child. I might not see my top child for the rest, of his life or her life. I don't know what she got, little girl, little boy, but I know the baby's only 6 months old. Yeah, baby's only 6 months old, and it's sad. Well, this is somebody that it's a family member of Holly's. They don't know if it's her mother, is it her auntie, is it a sister? They just don't know who she is. When she did an official statement, and they've been doing good, not talking, not saying nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? They need to let the lawyer do the talking, but the family member came out and said this on I believe it was September the 25th. Okay. Because that's when Holly had, not Holly, I'm sorry, this when Travel Island had, shared this. She said, Khadijah Holly Johnson, this is the family member talking, okay? Khadijah Holly Johnson and her family have not provided or authorized or issued any statements concerning this incident involving Romika Meeks Blackman. As the matter remains the subject of an active investigation in pursuit to the advice to retain legal counsel, no further comments will be made at this time. So that what she came out and said, and they got a bunch of comments up on there. Okay, like I said, if you want to read the comments, I'm not gonna go through all these comments, a lot of comments up on there, but go read those comments though, okay? So that what she said. So they saying that she's not going to speak. She had nothing to say at all. So I guess her lawyer, that could be her lawyer. Who knows? I don't know who she is. Okay, but it's somebody, some can't, So they say it's a family member. Okay, they're not for sure who she is. Okay, but they know she's is speaking on the behalf of Holly, whoever she was. Okay. And this is the part right here that I know you guys probably already seen it, but I'm going to show it to you again to the ones who don't have social media. They only have YouTube, because some people only have YouTube. Some people don't go on TikTok and other platforms. But this is another beautiful one when the baby boy put the crown on his mom's head. Okay, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. It's real fast. I'm not gonna play the music because of the copyright, but you can see, you can see the angel when she handed him the crown and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and watch that real quick. It's real pretty. This is to the ones who, hey, Shantae, blessings to you. Good to see you. Just talking about keep her name alive. Talking about justice for Romika. Okay, so this is I thought this was beautiful right here, y'all. I really did. Yep, this was very, very beautiful. Okay, so like I said, I'm not gonna play the music. Okay, just got to kind of just watch what she doing. See how she handed him the crown. That was beautiful. See her hand handing him the crown right there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. You guys, you got so many different videos and different angles that you can see this, it's just sad. It just breaks your heart. Look at the mother already clicked off, but the mom was just holding her heart. The grandmother was just holding her heart, looking at her baby, and like he was strong, He probably did some crying though. I know I came across a few of them and seen him talking at the funeral as well, you know. And again, I want to say it was rumors going around saying that Carlos was came to the funeral. No, that's not true. He did not come to the funeral at all. Okay. Okay, look like she just posted something else. Trouble. Oh, oh, I don't know who this is. Okay. I'm trying to see what this is that she posted. Let me see what she talk about. Hold on, I see what she talking about real quick. In June 20, a restraining order was served 2.5 months later. He took her life. Oh, she did. Okay, she did have a restraining order on him. So let me share this with you guys. This is what she just put this out 2 minutes ago. She just put this out 2 minutes ago. Oh, she did. She just put this out 2 minutes ago. Let me share this with you guys. Yep, she just put this out 2 minutes ago, you guys. See right here? She said, June 20th, 2025, the restraining order was served 2.5 months later, and you took her life. December 2024 was when you first submitted an online report. They denied it, and you overworked to get it in order, lock her up. Okay, on June 20th. Okay, this is, never mind. I'm sorry. Let me get back. On June 20th, 2025, the restraining order was served 2.5 months later. You took her life. So she filed it on June 20th. On June 11th of 2025. Okay, that's when she filed it at 10:20 a.m. To name the defendant was not served for the given reasons. Within 2 business days. I guess that's what that means. I don't know, you guys. I don't understand this stuff because I ain't never been got Ramika's name right here. Okay, served on Ramika Blackman. That's Ramika, female, black, age 31. It says the day of June 11th, 2025 at 10:20 a.m. But I don't see her name, the other girl name on here nowhere. I have no idea. They don't got no boxes checked. So let me see what some of these right here. She shouldn't add that she was harassing and instigating online. She was as well. Didn't I just say that, you guys? There was somebody named Tiffany said she should add that she was harassing and instigating online as well. It's fun how they seem to leave that part out. I didn't leave it out, Tiffany, honey. I know exactly what you mean 'cause I said it. She was picking with her too online. So I don't understand how this read. You guys go ahead and screenshot. You guys probably can explain it to me. I think this is on June 20th that the Holly girl did a restraining order, and it was served 2 months. She said was served. Okay, then 2.5 months later, you took her life. So she's talking about this is when Holly served. I believe that's what she's talking about. Okay. So that definitely is on her Facebook page. So I got to go read the comments later on. So I get some understanding, to this. That's what I think what this is. Okay. I could be wrong, but going by what she posted it, that's what it sounds like. Holly did a restraining order on June 20th. No, I mean June 11th at 2025. And then June, July, August, 2 months later, she unalive her. Okay. So that what that is, you guys. She just posted that. That just got posted right there. So but I don't know I think I was reading it right. And this one, Travel Island, also she had and this what a lot of stuff that she got. I think you guys gonna like this too. Show this real quick. This one, she was saying that he's back on the book. She was saying And it got different messages and stuff. Okay, this is what she said. Carlos back on the book, and he got a lot to say now, she said. Like now, 2 weeks late, bro, bye. Okay. Like I said, Trouble, I ain't not feeling him at all. Okay. And this is somebody, Jalisa. No, I think this is some kid. I don't think, I believe it is some kin to Ramika. Okay. Because I know her and this guy named Big Keys, he's a big time YouTuber that's is doing this case as well. So him and Jalisa is getting into it right now. I I don't know what happened, what's going on, but they having, words going back and forth amongst them. I like Big Keys too, because he's putting stuff down too. Him and Messy Sweet. That's where I be at, y'all. I be, over there with them, listen to them. And I definitely stays on Trevor Island's Facebook page too. And this what Jaleesa said. His name is Carlos Losos Way. Okay. That's his Facebook name. And she said to him, where was the love or sympathy then? Gee, she is gone. And she said, I don't give, that word, what you say. What about little Los? What about my auntie? Y'all still lying. Y'all still living. She not. How can you explain this to him? You can't, she said, but you could have done something to stop it, but you didn't. That what her cousin said. Okay, I'm just gonna read some of this stuff what's been said. Hold on, y'all. You finna read this stuff. Let me get my glasses. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Okay, we finna read this. Okay, that's what she said at the beginning, and then she said, talking to Carlos, we know the truth, so you stop trying to justify why my cousin is gone on Kurt, you bogus. And somebody named Willie said, told you to leave the internet alone, cuz let them have it. Jesse said, police and detectives already seen the footage and saw he didn't do anything wrong. What? Lay SHIT to rest, love. Plus, he has right to defend his name, but still should take down his page since people so filled with emotions and slow and just wait until the police tell the public. And well, that's what we need to do. That's what the police need to do. Okay, if y'all got footage of what happened, bring it out, show it. And this girl is right. She said it's three sides to a story: yours, theirs, and the truth. But this is just horrible timing. This is the most disgusting thing ever. It don't matter who said what. The lady is gone. Your son no longer has a mother. Amen, Marissa. Amen today. Okay. So we finna I have something here right here. We finna read some more. Okay, they got all kind of stuff up in here. This is Jalissa, Romika's cousin again. Y'all can see it. I don't know how to make it bigger. As big as it's gonna go. Could that make? Oh, there we go. Okay, hope you guys can see it. She said, Carlos. This is what Jalissa said to Carlos. Well, tell me facts then, nigga. TF. And then somebody named Jermel talking to Jalissa. You ain't gonna listen anyway. And Jalissa said, hey, watch the F out, dude. So they going back and forth. And Jalissa said, I don't know you and you don't know me. So please mind the business that pays you. I know him and this is my cousin's death. That's what she told Jamel. I know that's right. You stay out of it. Listen to They're arguing back and forth, you guys. So I already read that right there. Now this is on Travel Island's page that I guess he came back, trying to clear his name. He trying to say he don't, he loved Romika. That's what he trying to say. He loved Romika. Okay, so we're gonna edit up out of there. Let's see what this one is. Okay, this is Carlos. Okay, this is what Carlos is saying. I finally got to, this is one I was looking for. I had so many up there, so I'm just trying to hit them all together. This is Carlos. Okay, this is blessings to you too, Shante. Good to see you. I'm just trying to keep her name out there because the girl deserved to have justice. And they trying to do anything to keep her saying she it was good that she did what she did, but it wasn't. Okay. Now, this is Carlos' page, okay? This is his Facebook page. And it says, stalker is crazy to me. He said, I did not know her number or address. And on August the 20th, remember the August the 20th, you guys? And I said that she made that that note on August the 20th. How can you why is it so hard for a baby daddy to get over his first baby mama? Remember that? That was done on August the 20th. Okay, now he's saying this in on August the 20th. If y'all know what she did before she recorded me, y'all be like, for real? But moral of the story, I went up to her job and told her boss on her because she posts to been on the clock. I love her, but she used to be on my ASS. Okay, that's what he said. Okay, I'm going to read this girl right here. Unacceptable, she said. Her name is Kenyatta. Unacceptable. Keep it to yourself because she's not here to say what she did or didn't do. There is a kid, a baby boy, who lost someone he loved so much. And I mean so much. Keep it cool for him because daddy can never replace the mother and the mother can never replace the daddy. Relax and it will work itself out. I pray baby boy gets the therapy he needs in real life. It's all love. Okay. So that's what Carlos said. Okay. And he didn't know where she lived. He said it himself. So why'd you go up to the school where she was at? He told himself right there that he didn't know where she lived. Okay, he didn't have her number or her address because she cut all ties from him. So he was really upset that she cut all ties from him. She was going on to her nursing school. That's what she was doing. So this is his page, you guys. You guys want to go over there and see what he's talking about. Okay. Like I said, I just don't. He could have stopped that. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. He could have stopped that. Yes, Ramika Phoenix was. Okay, we're gonna listen to this one right here real quick. This is really short as well. Let me stop that. Then we almost done, y'all. We almost done. We almost done. We're gonna get up out of here. Because I had this stuff set up, like I said, Thursday. Okay, God. Because I don't think this is no music. They just talking on here.
At the funeral, and he tried to come and I asked her.
They lying. Like, that man did not come to my cousin's funeral.
Like, don't have me saying nothing.
Stop lying. Carlos didn't show up to that funeral. Stop lying. It was too many hurt motherfuckers in there. He did not show up to that funeral, bro. Stop lying. Y'all want a story. Y'all want a story, but this is really my motherfucking family pain. My auntie is fucking hurting. She barely sleep or fucking eat, bro. That shit is heartbreaking. To You can't help your loved one at their time because you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do or say.
What
I never
can you
lost
say?
no
You never
child.
felt the pain before. You don't
Right.
know
I
what
never
to
lost
say.
no child, but I lost siblings, I lost cousins and stuff. I never lost a child. Nobody knows my auntie Pain right now. For real. Pray for her. And we're gonna do a march too. They setting up a march so we could do a protest.
Well, let me know when y'all doing it. At the funeral, and he tried to come and I asked auntie. She
They
like,
Okay, so I want to share that. 'Cause I did tell you guys that. So I know I seen that they say he did not show. So I don't know who made that lie up saying that he showed up at her funeral. I knew he didn't show up at her funeral. When I first heard it, I knew. I said, no, he didn't. How hurt that family is, he would have got hurted if he would have been seen. Okay? He would have been seen, he would have got hurted. He knew not to go to that funeral. He knew. He knew not to go to that funeral. So I knew that was a lie. Okay. So we're gonna want you guys just to hear some of the stuff I've already been saying, but I want you guys to hear from the actual people that been saying it. Okay. This right here is you're gonna listen to it's real short. It's Ramika Cousin speaks out on what happens. Okay. And I'm gonna show you the petition as well. And like I said, it is in my description box that you guys can go over there and hit that as well. And just sign it, I'm gonna yep, and just sign it. So thank you guys for tuning in, even the replay game. Peace and blessings to you all. Here we go. Share.
We could never even met face to face before.
You hear that? And I said they never met face to face until that first day. I have to rewind it back so you guys can hear it from the beginning.
I don't like
somebody said so. If Holly and Romika never even met face to face before,
no.
The incident, she got that restraining order because that was her plan all along. I can't wait until justice is served. Me neither, and it will be served soon. But every action has a reaction, and you can't tell nobody how to react once you do something to somebody. Exactly. Now, if Romika would have ran her over, then what? I like that comment. Who was that? Shout out to who?
Another thing, did Romika have a restraining order on Carlos?
Yes.
Oh, they did. You said they let everybody leave. That's where they messed up at.
That's where they messed up at. If y'all can see, first of all, if this was self-defense, why didn't the girl put the call in for the police? Why did she go hide the gun? Why did she tell the police she was the shooter when the police was trying to help my cousin? She just stood there on the phone with somebody the whole time. So, and then I feel like all them police officers had to be rookies because they all look like they was fucking lost on the scene.
They was like, there she go right there. There go the one that did. I'm like, y'all just think.
They just stand there, and only that black woman stood up and looked when was listening to the witness. None of their ass was trying to listen to the witnesses. It was kids out there with book bags, older kids, younger kids. Come on now. Thank you. She definitely was beautiful.
Once we get to 100K petitions, everything will start moving. Like once we get 100K, everything will really start moving. But
that's what it is. Yep, that's what they said right there. A lot of stuff that it's just been he did not go to the funeral, and that was their first time seeing each other face to face. They never came across each other face to face. Okay, I think that's about it that I'm had to show. Let me see. Okay, this is a bunch of pictures. I guess they got of him of different charges back then. I know he got a court case coming up in October sometime for Romika, okay? Because she did press charges on him. I guess he jumped on her. If you see a picture of her, they said I don't know where it is, but I did see it. But showed a picture of her I guess she had a bit, he jumped on her, I believe. And I think he's going to court for that in October. That's what I was told. Okay. So that's what I heard on, I don't know where I heard it at. But here he is right here with different charges that they showing of him, you know, and Travel Island say your time is coming. It's coming. That's what she's saying. She's saying your time is coming. Okay. She said Ramika got support all over this internet, from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube to TikTok. And she does, you guys. I don't care where you go, you're going to see something about Ramika. Okay. Everybody speaking on you every day, not just me. She said, put Ramika name in your face everywhere with the same story I'm telling. You will be arguing all day with people. I'm not the only one, but since a new family member sent me these, I'll post them. It's so much. I have even stuff from her job and your son's school all the time. You pop up there making a scene. Don't make me post them. Your stories don't add up because you ain't telling it everybody who knows you is, and you evil. Okay. Right here, he got charges for driving on a revoked license. Okay. Operating signal required 100 feet of turn. He was cited for that. He was cited for domestic battery, bodily harm. I'm quite sure that was for Ramika. He got resisting police officer or aiding escape. Domestic battery, bodily harm. Annual gun offender registration. Okay. These is all of his charges. He got weapon felon, possession firearms, driving or revoked license again. And he got stop at a stop sign. And again, another weapon possession firearm. Okay. And he was not supposed to be around no firearms, period. He's not supposed to have a firearm, period. And he knows it. So even with him just being there at the scene with Holly, pound, he was around a firearm. He was, even though there was a separate car, but he was not in his car. He was out. He was out the car. He did not try to, stop it. So that's a lot of charges that he got. This is not from the incident that happened on the 8th. Okay, this is some previous one. It don't got the dates because I don't know what these numbers right here means. Okay, I guess that's the charge numbers, I guess. I'm not familiar with looking at stuff like this. Okay, so this is from Travel Island's post. You guys can go look more into it and read more of the comments that Travel Island is sharing. So shout out to Travel Island. I really enjoy all of her posts that she be putting out there when it's concerning to Ramika, because it's all sad. It's all sad, and everything that he did. Okay, he was wrong. He know he was wrong. Because he could have stopped it. This girl was had herself together. She was a beautiful girl, and she just had herself together, from head to toe. From head to toe. Yeah, so I'm gonna share this. What's this? No, I don't want to share that one. I want to share the petition. Next up here. Okay, here go the petition, you guys. Let me share it first. Let me share it first. Okay, this is the petition. Right here. Seek justice for Ramika Meeks Black Money. Like I said, I do have it in my description box. I believe this is how many people that is so far 22,047 verified signatures. So I think that's how many signed so far. They need to continue on to keep her name out there because I think they said they need at least 100,000 in order for, that's when they really gonna start pushing. So please share this out, sign it, share it with your family and friend if you believe that she needs justice. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the girl Holly or Carlos should get away with murder. Period. I just don't think so, because Holly could have walked away. She could have walked away, like a lot of us been saying. She had enough time. She had enough time to go to her car to grab that pow. She had enough time to get her tail in that car and drive off and call the police since she put a protection order against her back in June. It's no excuse. It's no reason. They came to where Ramika was. Ramika dropped her son off, okay, at that school. Period. Point blank. So it's going to be justice for Ramika. For not Ramika. Yeah. Ramika Meeks. I'm sorry. Yes, justice for Ramika Meeks, Blackman. Okay. So all I gotta do is sign it. And to the ones who have not, I'm gonna just read what whoever put the petition out here. I'm gonna read what she said. She said, "My beloved cousin Ramika Meeks Blackman was tragically taken from us on Monday, September the 8th, 2025, shortly, just shortly, y'all, shortly, after she had lovely dropped off her son at school. A victim of domestic violence and mental abuse, Ramika's life was brutally cut short at 9:30 a.m., directly in front of a school in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, some say that it wasn't directly in front of the school, but I'm saying it like this: if it was in a school zone somewhere, that's still a school zone. That's still, you should still be able to get in trouble for just being in a school zone. There's so many feet. They said he only down the street from the school. Okay, so wherever it happened at, I'm quite sure, I believe it was in the school zone. This senseless act not only claimed the life of a devoted mother and family member, but also endangered the safety of countless children and citizens in our community. Because they saying kids was all up, which they was. You seen a little young girl, a big girl with a book bag on her back. Her untimely death serves as a glaring reminder of the domestic violence crisis that too often remains hidden behind closed doors. The time has come for our community and our leaders to take a stand against the violence that threatens the fabric of our society. We must take proactive measures to prevent such tragedies from recurring. Okay. We call upon local law enforcement and government officials and investigators to investigate Romika's murder, ensuring that justice is served swiftly and fairly. This is a matter of the utmost importance to restore the faith of the community and the safety of our neighborhoods and our schools. Furthermore, we urge the expansion of domestic violence awareness program and increased funding to resource the support victims. By offering education, refuge, we can begin to dismantle the cycle of abuse and protect those at risk. No one should live in fear in their own home. No child should lose their parent to violence. Join us in honoring Ramika Meeks Blackman by signing this petition. Together, we can advocate for justice, demand accountability, and foster a safer, more supportive environment for all. Your signature is not just a gesture, it is a stand against violence and a step towards change in our beloved community. Okay. And these are the decision makers' name right there in Illinois. Richard Durbin, he's the Senate. Tammy Duckworth, she's also a Senate. Okay, and they got their email there. Okay. And these are, and you can write, once you sign your name, you can write something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you choose to, you can write, they got plenty of Plenty of them, okay, with their names and justice and people even talking. Like this what she said.
Justice for Ramika Blackman, her son, and her family. They definitely didn't deserve this. So I'm all for justice.
Okay, you can record. You don't got to type. You can record. And some people did a recording, didn't even show themselves. They just did a recording, like this one.
This case really needs to be examined. I say this because if Khadijah had time to go to her car to retrieve a gun, at that point, her life was no longer in danger. She could have very well gotten into her car and driven off. Instead, she decided to retrieve the gun, go back to where Mika was, and shoot her. This was not self-defense.
That's right. See there? Everybody's saying that because it's true. It's true. It's a lot of names. A lot of names. Let me see what this one's saying. Did I see another video? Just gonna see another video real quick. Where the video? Don't go that fast. Oh. Hold on. Here go another one where she's showing her face.
I'm definitely here to sign this petition because all the facts are facts. If we can't go off nothing, I'm at work right now, and everything we go off is paperwork and witnesses and everything that we see and know. And the facts are the facts. So I signed my name for sure because I want justice for the young lady.
That's right. There you go. There's a lot of Ramikas out there, y'all. So we got to, stand up for a lot of Ramikas. Okay. A lot of Ramikas. Justice for Ramikas. It's a lot. I'm going to play one more if I can find one more. Let's read what she had to say.
I did not know this young lady, but it breaks my heart to know that somebody went out of their way to end her beautiful life with her child. I hope you all get justice, and may God bless you and take care of you for the rest of your life. Thank you, and enjoy your life of what is left of it.
Amen. So justice for Ramika. Like I said, I will drop the link in the chat. I know I definitely got it in my prescription box. So let me go ahead and grab it again. Let me see, how did I grab it before? Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Don't go nowhere. I'm just gonna drop it down real quick. I'm gonna drop it down real quick. Hold on. Sorry. I had a hold on. Put it on pause. Gotta go back to my post real quick. We're gonna drop it really quick. Post, there we go. See, it's not that one. Okay, here we go, right here. Let me is that it? Let me make sure this is it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Okay. Now we're gonna copy and we're gonna paste it. So you guys can go ahead and share that. That's the link to Ramika's petition. If you guys want to click that and you can sign your name, and it's gonna be all good. Okay. So in closing, you guys, we're not gonna say in closing. It's to you gotta, remember to come together for justice. And one way we can come together as people for justice for Ramika Meeks is by raising awareness and put her story and advocating for her accountability and change within our community, organizing peaceful rallies, sharing information on social media, and supporting initiative that seeks justice can help build a unified voice by collaborating together with local organizations, attending community meetings, and encouraging open dialogues, okay, we can amplify our collective efforts to ensure that Ramika Meeks receives the justice she deserves, okay? So make sure that we continue on to do that. If you don't live in the state of Illinois, you can still help by keeping her name out there. Like me, I'm not from Illinois, okay? I'm from a whole nother state, okay? But I'm out here, keeping her name alive. So let's come together. Let's keep her name alive. She deserved justice, okay? Her mother deserved justice. Her son deserved justice. Her sisters and brothers deserve justice. Anybody that's connected to her deserve okay, thank you, Vibrant, deserve justice. Okay. So we're gonna keep her we're gonna continue on to pray for her. So she will not rest until she get justice. Okay. So we want Ramika to rest. Even though we know she's in good hand, but we still want her to rest. We don't want her, the person that to unalive her, to walk away scot-free. Okay. I don't want to see her do life, but I do want to see her do some time. She need to do something, okay, to recognize, let her know that you just cannot walk around and go pow somebody because you got a CCL, okay? Because you got that. Don't mean that you use it for that particular time. And you got to remember, I don't know where she got. So we got to find out where she got her license from. Because when I looked it up, it tells me that Illinois, let me pull it back up. It says, I want to read it. It says, Illinois does not recognize concealed carry permits from other states. Okay, so she had that pow in the state of Illinois, and she got it wherever she from, which I don't know where she's from, but she's not from Illinois. They do not recognize that there. See, that's why people, when you carry those pow, you got to know all the states that you be going to, their they pow rules. You have to know, you have to figure that out, and you have to know that. Okay. So thank you, Vibrant, for dropping down my information. But I'm getting ready to end my live now. I thank you all for your support, for following me on this case, just for Ramika Meeks. So please make sure that you definitely hit that link I just dropped. That is definitely to her petition. Okay. Share it with your family and your friends. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it in my music, and know that I love you all until next time. Okay. This was a long live, y'all. Long live. Whew. Ramika, justice for you. Okay.
you.